What is up, fam squad? So today I'm gonna do another different video than usual. My fragrance video is getting over 1,000 views, and that video surprised me because at first it didn't do so well, but then it started to pick up, and now people are slowly starting to watch it, which means that this is a category of videos that actually does work. So with that being said, you guys already clicked on the video. You guys know what this video is about. This video is going to be talking about Polo Red. Yes, and I wanted to give just like my little insight. And like I've said in the past, a little disclaimer. I'm not the most expert cologne reviewer, or I'm not the most expert in catching the notes. Like, I'm not going to tell you, oh, I catch a bit of saffron, a bit of vanilla. No. This, I've told you guys, this is like a cologne for dummies video because I like to wear just what makes me smell good. And I like to wear what people say smells good. So what gets you compliments is going to be what I'm going to be telling you guys. I'm not really going to get into the most specifics. But before I buy a cologne, I like to do my own little research. I like to do my own little take because, you know, I want to make sure I buy a cologne that's actually good. Okay, so I bought this one. Now, if you want to go ahead and buy it at Macy's or JCPenney, go ahead. One thing I will tell you is that they're gonna overprice you. Why? Because those stores, they have to pay their employees somehow. They have to pay whatever they have to pay, so they overprice them. So go to discounter websites. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys one right now. It's called fragrancenet.com. Okay, fragrancenet.com. I know I sound like an advertisement. Go to fragrancenet.com. Go to fragrancenet.com. No, okay. Just go there. Because why? It's a discounter website where you're going to find colognes and perfumes for very cheap. I got this, believe it or not, like for $40 something. And this is like the bigger size. This is, what size? 4.2 ounces. It's a big size. And what made it cheaper is because I got the tester version. I think a tester version is kind of like, I don't know exactly what it is. I know it's in the name tester, but it does say that it can come in a different box, maybe a different cap or something. But yes, this one was ultimately cheap. It was like $40 something for 4.2 ounces, which is so good compared to a lot of the other designer fragrances. So this one is very sweet. This one is more towards like the warm sweetness kind of fragrances that you would want to wear like on a cold, rainy day, in my opinion. Because when it's cold outside, you want to wear something that's very warm, that's very inviting, right? So that when it's cold outside, people smell a whiff of the sweetness. They're gonna be like, ooh, that sounds good, or that smells good. So one of the notes that a lot of people have been pointing out is that there's cranberry in this. Now, I cannot tell you the other notes that I smell because, like I said, my palate when it comes to sniffing is not really good, but this one does have a really good sweetness to it. It smells almost candy-like. Now, I have the Eau de Toilette, which means it's not really that concentrated, or the concentration is not really the best, because a lot of you guys know it goes from like Eau de Toilette to Eau de Parfum, and then Parfum, and I don't know what's the next one, or I don't even know the hierarchy when it comes to like types of concentrations. But this is Eau de Toilette, which means it's gonna be relatively weak. So go ahead and maybe overspray this one just a tad bit, not too much. I'm not saying to shower with the whole bottle, but go ahead and spray like, I would say over 10 to 15 times if you really want to get results and really want to project that fragrance out to people. So, oh my gosh, who is calling me in the middle of this review? All right, so where was I? I just got a phone call from my sister in the middle of this review. But back to the cologne. You know what? Like, I don't really want to be like this fragrance review channel. I want this to be more like a lifestyle just video. So, you know, this is consider this a vlog, not really a review, but just let it be like my take on this cologne. If you guys really want like a second opinion, maybe you guys are in the market for this and you guys are really worried about what people are saying that it's weak or saying that it doesn't really project. Look, any cologne it's gonna do good, right? If you pull it off. So don't listen to the people that say, oh, this is weak. It's gonna do good if you spray it well and you just pull it off. Okay, I know that sounds very like like whatever, like that, but this honestly really does smell good. Honestly, I feel like I would probably prefer the parfum version or the intense or the Eau de Parfum. I don't really know what the other variety is, but I know those will probably do a lot better since those concentrations are better because they're parfum. But this one being the Eau de Toilette and being like one of the first Polo Reds that I've ever gotten, this one smells good. And honestly, I've gotten some compliments. You know, my sister likes this one, my wife likes this one. But I do spray more of this because I want it to just really like soak into my skin or my clothes so I could smell good. So I'm gonna give you guys a little spray test. Oh, I love smelling this. It just smells so good. So look, you know what? I'm gonna spray it in my arm right here, just so I could. And yeah, you definitely do get like that sweetness vibe. Something just it just smells so good, so sexy in my opinion. I know that's kind of like a weird thing for me to say, sexy, but you know what? I'm actually put this one because we're gonna go to a church event right now, like a church potluck, and might as well spray this on me since I'm gonna go, so that you guys could see how much I spray. Oh wait, okay, let's do a count. So I spray 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, my back. I do also like the wrist, 4, 5, 6. And now what I've started doing is like I spray my clothes. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I never really spray my armpits, but might as well. 25, 26, 27. Let's just do 27. Well, you know what? We're already almost at 30. 28, 29, and 30. Okay, with that, I feel like I am going to be smelling for like 10 hours. Probably, I don't know. But yeah, if you guys want to know the notes, or like the notes you're going to get on the dry down or on the opening or on the middle layer, whatever you want to call it, I mean, everything is on Google. It's not that I'm lazy to pull it up, but like I've said, I don't really get into those specifics. I just tell you guys plain and simple if I like this cologne, if it smells good, and if it gets compliments. So I would say get this for the price. It's really cheap, and you could just overspray this and you're gonna smell amazing. So with that being said, YouTube is gonna recommend 2 videos right here. Go ahead and click on whichever one you think YouTube should be watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe and comment for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you guys soon.